You know what betrayal feels like when it's strangers. But when it's your own family, your blood, it's like being stabbed with the knife you bought them. My name's Leo Walker. And last year, my parents and my sister planned her entire wedding behind my back and told me I wasn't invited. So I gave them a gift they'd never forget. Not one wrapped in paper, but one wrapped in karma. If you've ever been betrayed by the people you love the most, hit that subscribe button. Because this isn't just a revenge story. It's a story about respect, about what happens when you take the wrong person for granted. Let's dive in. I grew up in a middle-class home in Ohio. My parents, Mark and Linda Walker, taught us that family comes first, and I took that literally. When Dad lost his job in my 20s, I paid the mortgage. When Mom needed surgery, I covered every hospital bill. When my younger sister, Maya, wanted to start her photography business, I bought her first camera and studio lights. Vacations? I paid. Holidays? I hosted. Every crisis, I was the safety net. And honestly, I wore that like a badge of honor. It felt good to be the one who held everyone together, until I realized I wasn't the glue, I was just the wallet. It started with small things. No one saying thank you anymore. Then bigger ones. My parents assuming I'd just take care of it, without even asking. But Maya was different, or so I thought. She'd always been proud. Independent. Or maybe she just knew how to act grateful when she needed something. A few months ago, I got a text from an old family friend. Hey man, congrats to your sister. Can't believe the wedding's next week. I stared at the message. Next week? There had to be some mistake. They'd mentioned Maya was seeing someone months ago, but I hadn't heard a single word since. I opened Facebook, and there it was. Engagement photos. A wedding event. Hundreds of comments, and me? Not invited, not even tagged. At first I laughed, a hollow, painful kind of laugh. Then I called my mom. She answered cheerfully. Oh, Leo, I was going to tell you. Maya wanted to keep things small. Small? I said. I paid for half this family's life, and I'm too big for her wedding? She hesitated. Sweetheart, it's her day. She just doesn't want it to feel like your event. That line hit me harder than any insult. My event. That's what they thought? That helping them made me controlling? I hung up. My hands were shaking. That kind of rage where your chest feels tight, like your body's too small to hold it all in. Maya had always hated being known as Leo's sister, the one whose big brother paid for everything. Maybe that's why, when she finally had something big in her life, she wanted it to be hers alone. Then I got a message from Maya herself. Leo, I hope you understand, I just want a simple wedding. It's nothing personal. Nothing personal. Except she'd invited every cousin, every aunt, even some of my friends, but not me. I didn't reply. I didn't yell. Not yet. Because in that silence, something in me changed. For a few days, I just sat in it. The hurt. The humiliation. Then I realized silence wasn't weakness. It was fuel. I'd spent years funding their comfort. Now I fund their reckoning. For the first time in years, I decided to spend money on someone who actually deserved it, me. So I made a few calls. I had vacation points saved from work, and a bonus that had just hit my account. I booked myself a week-long stay at a 5-star resort in Santorini. Ocean view suite. Private yacht, Michelin star dinners. And here's the twist. The trip started the same weekend as Maya's wedding, 2 days before their big day. I sent a group text. Hey everyone. Just wanted to say I wish you the best this weekend. I'm sorry I couldn't make it. I'm actually heading somewhere special myself. You'll see. No explanation. Just a seed of curiosity. Then, as they walked down the aisle in Ohio, I was walking barefoot on white sand beaches, sipping champagne with a caption that read, Some celebrations are better when you're surrounded by people who actually want you there. The post blew up. Friends, family, even mutuals started commenting. Wait, aren't you supposed to be at your sister's wedding? Damn, Leo's living his best life. But this wasn't over. Oh no. Because I wasn't done being silent. 2 nights later, I was lounging on the hotel balcony when my phone started blowing up. Mom. Dad. Ignored, then a FaceTime from Maya. I answered. She was in her wedding dress, makeup smudged, voice shaking. Leo, what the hell are you doing? Everyone's asking why you're posting this crap during my wedding. Your wedding? I smiled. Oh, right. The one I wasn't invited to. Stop acting like a victim. She snapped. You always make everything about you. That was it. The dam broke. About me? Maya, I paid your tuition. I paid for Dad's car. Mom's surgery. That camera in your studio. You know what I got in return? A text that said I wasn't good enough for your guest list. She froze. The silence stretched. Then I heard Dad's voice in the background. Leo, son, calm down. You're overreacting. Overreacting, I said. You all used me like a damn ATM. I wasn't family, I was funding. And the second you didn't need the money, you erased me. Maya's new husband, Ethan, stepped into the frame. Man, chill, this is her day. Don't talk to me about her day, I said. You think you married into some perfect family? Wait until the bills start rolling in. You'll see what it's like carrying people who never learned to stand on their own. And then I said the line that ended it all. Enjoy your independence, Maya. You've got it now along with every damn expense that comes with it. And I hung up. By morning, my phone was a wildfire of messages. Mom begged me to please not post anything else. Dad sent a half apology that somehow still blamed me for ruining the atmosphere. Maya said nothing. But the comments on her wedding photos told the story for her. Wait, where's Leo? Didn't he pay for everything before? Why wasn't he there? And slowly, the story spread. Their perfect wedding became the gossip of the town, not because of the decorations or the vows, but because everyone realized what they'd done. I didn't reply to a single message, not for weeks. When I finally returned home, I found an envelope waiting for me from Maya. Inside was a photo from her wedding. She'd written on the back, "You were right, I went too far. I just wanted one thing to be mine. I didn't realize I'd lose my brother to get it. I didn't smile. I didn't gloat, but I also didn't call. Some wounds don't need stitching. They need space. It's been 8 months since that day." Maya and Ethan's marriage? Crumbling. Turns out, independence is expensive. My parents? They finally stopped asking for money. They're learning what life looks like without a bailout. And me? I moved to Seattle, started my own company, built something that's mine, not something I had to share with people who couldn't even share gratitude. Some nights, I still scroll past old family photos, not because I miss them, but because I miss who I thought they were. But here's the thing, I don't hate them anymore. Because revenge, when it's right, doesn't come from hate. It comes from clarity, and clarity feels a lot like peace. If there's one thing I learned, it's this. The people you carry will never learn to walk until you let go. Sometimes you have to stop saving people so they finally see what drowning feels like. And that's not cruelty. That's balance. If you've ever been the Leo in your family, the one who gave, who held everything together, only to be shut out, tell me in the comments. What would your revenge look like? Hit that subscribe button. Drop a heart if you felt that ending. And remember, sometimes the best revenge is walking away in silence. After they finally hear you without a word.